Hey everyone, it's Natasha, aka Time Turner Required here, and I'm here with an unboxing, and it's an unboxing of a Filofax Saffiano, and I ordered this from Book Depository, and I ordered it, today's Thursday, and I ordered it Tuesday a week ago, and I received it on Tuesday, which was really exciting and really fast postage because it came all the way from the UK to Australia, and I'm really not used to postage being that fast. So that was nice, and I was kind of like, oh, I'm not going to open it. I'm going to hold on to it so I can do a proper unboxing, but it was far too exciting. So I opened it up on Tuesday. I've been using it for 2 days. Today's Thursday. I've been absolutely loving it. So this afternoon I repackaged it so I could do an unboxing, and this also means that I can show you my setup and how I've been using it, albeit in the last 2 days. So time to get started. So it came really nicely packaged. It was in a bigger box as well, and I got rid of that on Tuesday. So it came with a Book Depository bookmark, which was quite cool because I find it really hard to find nice bookmarks these days. So I was actually really excited about that. It came with a Drink Me voucher for $100. Yeah, I won't be using that. And here's the beast. Oh, and that's just my invoice at the bottom. So I'm going to get rid of this box. And it came really nicely packaged. It was in this kind of, I don't know, paperish type material to protect it from scratches, and then it was also in a kind of plastic sleeve type thing, and it says Filofax Compact Organizer, and it's got a little design on the back, so that was nice. And as you can probably see, I got it in the poppy colour, and that's because red is my favourite colour. You may or may not have noticed throughout all of my videos I buy a lot of red things. I'm wearing a maroon cardigan today, and I'd heard kind of good things and bad things about the colours. They said they didn't quite show up on the internet as they did in person, and to be honest, it is a little bit bright for me. The kind of colour I prefer is like my cherry cookie cover, but I'm quite happy with this, and yeah, I really like it. So it's got, and this is really kind of picky and that kind of thing, but it's got a really nice sit, and I like it that it's not just metal, it's got a little bit of the faux leather, and I should mention this is completely faux leather. I found out about this via I watched VeganOrganizer's video on it, and then kind of re-found about it in a Hobonichi Australia group, and then re-watched her video before I ordered it. So yeah, I don't really like leather, so that's really nice because it's a nice material and it looks nice and it wears really well, but the thought of it is a bit gross, so yeah. So, and it's got a really nice sit, and it's really smooth, which is nice. I don't like zips that can get stuck or don't have a big kind of zipper, so I really like that. So you open it up, and it's not showing up well in the light, but these are two kind of bits of, it's a bit kind of like thicker, just protective paper, and obviously it comes with a metal ring binder and inserts, and these inserts, this is actually for 2017, and I had a Filofax as a child. My mother got me one, and so I was kind of having a quick flip through, and the one thing that I really love is that it's got the days of the week in all these different languages, and yeah, I can kind of pick out, I'm guessing it's Swedish. I can kind of pick out what I think is Swedish, definitely French, English, I'm guessing German, and Italian. So it's really nice that I can actually, yeah, pick out and recognize all of those languages and speak some of them. That was completely utter and random tidbit. I'm sorry, I've come home from work and I'm filming it while it's still daylight, so yeah, I don't know what I'm going to say. So it's got that, it's got addresses, and then A to Z inserts, and this is really quite cool, so you can kind of move them around depending, you know, if you've got a lot of bees or something. And then it's got some to-dos and some note paper in, oh wow, that, yeah, in 2 different colours. It's a blue and a white, and I'm not going to be using this, so I'm probably just going to put it up for free in one of the Hobonichi Australia groups or planning groups, and yeah, whoever wants it can have it. So it just slides out like that, which is nice because you don't have to kind of worry or stress about despiralizing. And then this is the cover. So it opens flat, which is nice, or not quite flat, but it can open flat if you're putting pressure on it. And I'll quickly take you through the pockets, and then I'll fill it all and show it to you again. So on this side there is a kind of a large pocket, there's a zip pocket, and my only complaint, it's a good thing and a complaint about this zip pocket, is that it's not gusseted, which means it can't get huge, because obviously I think most people are going to put coins in this, so it can't get huge, which is a great thing, but it also can't fit a lot of coins. And because it isn't gusseted, it kind of gets really bulky and unwieldy if you do have a few coins in there, and I'm terrible, I carry so many coins. And then there are 6 card slots, hopefully you can see them there, and just a kind of another little section, pen loop. Then on the other side there's this elasticated section, and I don't know, it's puzzling me a bit, I'm not quite sure why, but yeah. Then this is 12 card slots, so 18 card slots in total, and it's just 6 on each side with room in the middle, and this is gusseted, as I should say is the card section on the other side. That's gusseted, and again it's got the little back pocket, and then on the back of course is the smile pocket, which is nice. So yeah, firstly I've only got a 2017 weeks, and it's the linen, and it's beautiful. I can't kind of help but stroke it, and just I'm going to try and hold that up a bit better. There we go, it's picked up on camera now. Well, no. So yeah, I'm quickly going to show you how it's set up with my linen weeks, just so you can get a really good idea, because most people in the Hobonichi group buying this are going to be buying it for the linen weeks. And then I'll take my linen weeks out and put in my undated Midori insert, which I've kind of been using in lieu of the weeks for the last part of 2016. So here we go. Okay, there we go. So that is all set up, and I'm just going to take you through it. But what I meant to do first is actually show a quick comparison between the thickness of the Filofax insert and coil and the linen weeks. And whoop, it's a bit difficult to go back out again. There we go. So yeah, the weeks is a bit taller, but the main thing is the, sorry, this lighting is terrible. There we go, and you can see that, especially if we do it the spiral side, that is a lot thicker than the weeks. So hopefully that means, oh well, it should mean when filled with the weeks, this wallet will be a lot slimmer, which is interesting, because when this is filled, and you kind of saw me putting the coins in, and that's actually a very small amount of coins for me, which is a bit worrying. And I've got just over 18 cards here because I've doubled up on some slots here with loyalty cards. So yeah, you can see, see, it really isn't happy with coins. And I think that's kind of the curse of having anything zip around. And yeah, you can see it is kind of quite chunky. It's not like the zip is going to burst. It's not quite at that stage, but I don't think I could put any more coins in. And what I would show you is you can actually slot an iPhone 6s in there, but given that I'm filming on my iPhone, that's not going to be possible. I did kind of try it. I had to take the case off it, and it was kind of quite fiddly to get in or out, and it raised this part of it, so I don't like it. I'm going to keep that part of it for receipts, to keep track of my expenditure, hopefully. But yeah, so this is how I've got it set up, and I think it's pretty similar to anyone else who owns a Saffiano. So I've got the weeks in there. I haven't quite figured out this pocket. Perhaps, here's an idea. I'm just going to grab my Hobonichi. So what I thought is that I kind of use library cards as mini rulers, but again, I can't really see me using or needing a ruler in this, but I guess that could kind of be a pocket for, I don't know, journaling supplies, or even if I wanted to wrap washi around that card. But yeah, I just kind of haven't figured out this pocket yet. Maybe stickers. So yeah, and what I really like, because I've also got the Midori insert, is what I really like about the weeks is because it's hardcover, or it's flexible but hard, is that it's and it's got the open flat. It's really easy to write on both sides, and it's not going to be bendy and that kind of thing. Whereas when I've got this in there, you can see how soft it is. It does make it a bit difficult to write with, so that's a caveat if you're thinking of using it with a soft covered book. Yeah, so I really think that's about it. And I'm just, I'm not happy with the coins in there. But yeah, we'll see. It's only, I can start using this on the 28th of November, so I'm really counting down the days, because to fit my Midori in there, I had to do a bit of surgery, which kind of turned into butchery, because you can see it is quite a bit wider than the weeks, which means if I had it in, it would kind of go all the way to there, and it wasn't sitting nicely when I closed it. So what I did, I actually kind of cut about that much off the top. So now it doesn't even have that top section that it normally does. It just starts with Monday. And the other thing that I did, and I'm not too happy with it because this is when the surgery kind of turned into butchery, as you can see, was that I kind of chopped off about 4 squares of the back part. And yeah, I guess when I turned the page, because the reason why I didn't want to chop this side yet was because I had writing for the week that I actually had to reference. So I think when I start next week, I'm going to chop this side as well. Hopefully more successfully than that side, but we shall see. Just so it's kind of the same width of the weeks, then you can see. And yeah, but again, it's only about 5 more weeks that I'm going to be using this, so as bad and kind of as horrible it is to look at the moment, I'm not going to stress about it too much. So I'm just going to slip that in there. So yeah, you can kind of, really see kind of how it covers over. And the last thing I wanted to show you was the pen, because I remember VeganOrganizer's video. She said that the pen loop was quite tight, and you could only fit in a really slim pen, which was her slim Pilot friction pens, and I've actually got one of those, and it's slimmer than the Sharpie pen, and this is a Sharpie pen in fine. And to be honest, it's an elasticated pen loop, and it's really not that bad. I've got, yeah, and I'm gonna eat my words now, but I've had no problems with the Sharpie. It goes in there beautifully. Let me try. This is a Stabilo exam grade, and the end is tapered, so that yep, that slides in fine. Obviously, like a multi-pen, this is a Jetstream 1.0. No, sorry, this is an Artline Flow, and it's 1.0. And look, I'm pretty sure this won't fit in, especially because it's got a rubberized grip. Yeah, this isn't going to fit in. So if you're kind of used to using the Hobonichi pen with your Weeks, it's not going to work if you want to use it with a Filofax Saffiano. This is a Muji gel ink pen that, again, going to eat my words, but I've tried the Muji pen before, and yeah, that fits in fine. So I wouldn't be too stressed about the pen loop, especially if you only want to carry one pen. And, you know, for the Weeks, and given that the fact that it's in my wallet, I just want one pen to be able to scribble it down in. I think I would eventually prefer a click top pen, just because I really don't like lids. They're easy to get lost, and if I lose the lid for this, I'm not going to want to put an uncapped pen in here. So yeah, that's just something to keep in mind. Yeah, so I think that's it, and I hope you enjoyed this, you found it useful, and yeah, that this gives you a look at the Saffiano. So thank you very much for watching. If you like this and want to see me do more unboxings or more of any type of video, please let me know either in the comments or something like that, and I'd be happy to oblige you. So thank you.